So, my AI agency OS had a tiny problem. It had the memory span of a goldfish. Every time I asked it something, it would respond like, "Who are you again?" Which isn't ideal when you're trying to build software for marketing agencies. So, today we are fixing that. Welcome to AI Agency OS version 2. Version 1 worked. Well, technically, you could generate research, you could create content, you'd get your output, and then it was gone. No memory, no history, no saved researches, no conversations. Every single time you opened the app, the AI looked at you like, "Hi there, nice to meet you." Again, it was basically a public restroom. You walk in, do your business, leave, and absolutely nothing remembers you were ever there. Which isn't exactly how you build software for marketing agencies. So the biggest goal for version 2 wasn't adding more AI, it was giving the AI a memory. So the first thing that I built is Workspaces. Think of Workspace as a dedicated home for one client. Instead of treating every session like it's the first time we've met, every client now gets their own space, their own research, their own content, their own AI memory. Creating one is simple, just enter things like company name, website, industry, and click Create Workspace. Well, that's when the real magic starts. The moment a workspace is created, an AI agent quietly wakes up in the background. Don't worry, it's not becoming sentient. Well, probably. Its only job is to learn everything it can about that business. It visits the company's website, extracts important information, builds a complete profile, and stores everything inside the database. Basically, before you even ask your first question, the AI has already done its homework, unlike someone in high school. Now, here's the biggest difference from version 1. Nothing disappears anymore. The company profile, saved. Research reports, saved. Generated content, saved. Competitor analysis, saved. My tech career? Well, let's skip that. Every agent now stores its output inside the database, which means every time you come back, the AI doesn't start from zero. It continues from where it left off. Well, almost like memory. Revolutionary concept, I know. Now, every single agent knows exactly for whom it is working, because every workspace already has a company profile waiting for it. If I ask, generate a LinkedIn post, the agent already knows the company name, the industry, their website, the research that already exists. No copy pasting context, no repeating yourself, no giant prompts that look like legal document. It just works. Then I rebuilt the entire content studio. Instead of a simple generate button, it now works like a conversation. You chat with the AI, it generates a post. You don't like something? Click suggest changes. A small text box appears. Tell it exactly what you want to change and then hit enter. And it rewrites the post while keeping the rest intact. Happy with the result? Click accept. The final post gets saved directly into that workspace, or if you're one of those people, you can just copy all and disappear into the void. Now here's the cool part. The next time you open that workspace, your last generated post is already there. Because the agents don't just know the workspace, they know its history, the company profile, previous research, previous content, accepted posts. Everything becomes context. So instead of acting like it's meeting a business for the first time, the AI behaves like someone who's actually been working with that client, which is kind of the bare minimum you'd expect from intelligence, artificial or otherwise. Well then, let's create a brand new workspace. For that, we are gonna need the company name, website, and their industry. And then we click create, and there it goes. Now let's take a look at our content studio. I'll ask it to generate a LinkedIn post. Notice something? I never explained what the company does. I never pasted their website. I never uploaded any research. It'll just ask you some questions, which you will have to quietly answer. Otherwise, let's accept this post. Now, This post will be saved into the database so that next time you open the workspace, the post will be there. Well, version 2 isn't finished, not even close, but now the foundation is finally there. Next, I will be adding some more features, and hopefully one day this thing will replace about 80 browser tabs and my remaining sanity. Till then, subscribe, like and share this video. See you in version 3.